Well, hello and welcome to my live video. I'm Garth Delican and I'm bringing you one of my regular tips on how to stay positive and motivated and be able to work at peak performance. But have you noticed that some mornings you wake up and you don't feel as though you're working at peak performance? You don't feel as though you want to be positive. You don't want to feel as though you want to be motivated. You don't feel as though you want to be focused. In fact, you might be feeling a little bit down. You might be feeling a little bit low. You might even be feeling anxious. And dare I say it, you might even be feeling depressed. But you know what? Welcome to the human race. We're only human, and you can't always be working at peak performance. You can't always be positive. You can't always be motivated. You can't always be focused. Sometimes you just got to wake up and you just let those emotions just wash over you, because emotions are there to be felt. They're there to be experienced. And just because you're feeling down, you're feeling a bit low, you're lacking in motivation sometimes, it doesn't mean you need fixing. It doesn't mean you're broken. It just means you're human. And welcome to the human race. And some days we just have to experience those emotions. We can't always be positive. We can't always be motivated. We can't always be focused, because we would burn out if we were. You know, the body is not meant to be working at 100% optimum performance 24/7. It's just not. Sometimes it needs to be able to switch off. And in these strange times that we're living in at the moment, Tahira Amir Sultan Khan is watching. Hello, wave to you. How are you? And in these strange times that we're living in, we're actually living in isolation. Our mind can start to play real weird thoughts with us. In fact, the other morning I woke up, and as positive and motivated and focused as I am on most days, I was really guilty of just falling down that rabbit hole. And all of a sudden, I was in this place of darkness. I was in this place of just being anxious and feeling low, and there was no reason for it. And no matter what I tried to do, I could not snap out of it. I couldn't get focused. I couldn't get motivated. I couldn't get positive. There was no way I was working at peak performance. But you know what? I just let myself, I just let it wash over me. I let my body, I let my mind, I let my thoughts process themselves. And I didn't get over it within an hour or 2 hours. It was a few hours' time. It was about the course of the morning. Whatever was going on inside me needed to go on. I couldn't force my emotions to change, even with a little bit of exercise like I normally do. I just had to be low. I had to be down for some weird reason. And there's a lot going on in my personal life at the moment. And there's probably a lot going on in your personal life. We all have our own personal struggles, and we have to deal with them where all this isolation is going on and all this strangeness and weirdness is going on. So the message I wanted to give you today is that if you do wake up in the mornings and you're feeling positive, you're feeling motivated, you're feeling focused, and you really are feeling as though you're working at peak performance, go out there and gobble the world up. It's there for you to do that. But if some mornings you wake up, you're feeling low, you're feeling down, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling a bit anxious, as long as it doesn't go on for days and days, just roll with it. It just means you're human. Like I said, you don't need fixing, you're not broken. It's just emotions you need to go through. And we've got a whole range of emotions, and that's why we have them, so we can experience them. We've got anger, we've got sadness, we've got fear, we've got guilt, we've got happiness, we've got joy, we've got being low, we've got depressed. We've got all these emotions, and they're there to be experienced. And you can't always be experienced one emotion at the same time. We have different experiences, we have different emotions and different experiences elicit different emotions within yourself. So like I said, if you wake up some mornings feeling down, feeling low, feeling anxious, feeling depressed, as long as it's not going on day after day after day, just roll with it, just go with it. You don't need fixing, you're not broken. But if you wake up some mornings or most mornings and you're feeling positive, you're feeling motivated, you're feeling focused, and you really are working it at peak proficiency, go out there and eat the world up. It's there for you to have. Hope you enjoyed my message. I'll speak to you soon.